Hey, how y'all doing? What's going on, y'all? Let me greet everyone. We got to gossip. I'm about to try. Look, let me cut this music. Okay, so I'm about to try to curl my hair again with the flat irons like y'all had told me to do before. So I'm going to be doing that while I'm gossiping. The notebook is here with all of the notes from that ridiculous. Let me mute my cartoons because y'all know I be watching my cartoons. But my notes are here from that part 2 of that ridiculous interview with Carlos King and Quad. Just ridiculous. I'm not gonna give that too much energy, but we got to give it something because it happened. Mariah Huq. I love Mariah. So Mariah was live on Instagram last night, and we got to talk about her too. She had a lot to say, baby. She shook up the internet for a little bit. You know, she did that just a little bit. She shook up the internet real good. So we got to talk about that. Method Man, you know, a lot of people, baby daddy, you know, not in real life, just a lot of people love that man so much. I'm joking. You got to say that you're joking now because people take stuff and run with it. But he checked 50 Cent by lying on him. So we got to get into that. What else happened? Ooh. Y'all remember like 5 or 6 weeks ago, the rumor had got out that somebody had beat Charleston White up at the barber shop. And he lied. Oh, that didn't happen. Why is there footage of somebody papping him upside the head? Because he was like, they ain't even get to touch me. Oh, you were touched. And Tasha K got the footage. I don't even know how she does this, but it's there. And a couple of other things. So don't worry, I'm gonna kill the camera. I'm not gonna make y'all suffer through me trying to do this thing like this here. I just want something because my hair is so flat and I want to go somewhere. Oh, that's kind of a curl. And let me greet everybody. I'm way too excited because I was able to put a curl in my hair. How exciting. Allow me to greet who is here. Okay. I'm gonna kill the camera, don't worry. But I'm excited. Like this, like really. Can y'all tell? It looks like a curl. It looks like a curl. Look at me. Okay. If I do it right, I'm gonna turn the camera back on so y'all can see it, okay? But let me holler at who's in the house. D. Serotina is like number 1. I love it. Leah is here and she's like number 2. I appreciate you. Good afternoon for you to you. Destiny, hey girl. How are you? You on winter break from teaching. Girl, what a gossip is here, and so are we. We are here. So glad to see you, y'all. Please hit the like button, throw your like number in the chat. Allow me to thank you personally for hitting that like button. Because if don't nobody appreciate your likes, I do. If don't nobody appreciate you hitting that like button, I appreciate it. And I don't mind telling you how much I appreciate you hitting that like button. All right. Miss Carden Designs is like number 4. I love it. Yes, right. Merry Christmas. I put my Christmas wish list in the chat in case anyone was looking for it. Amazon has been real, weird with the shipping and stuff lately. So like y'all don't get discouraged. Even if you send out a wish list, I know a lot of us participated in Secret Santa And I have been the middleman, making sure that everybody get their stuff. But Amazon has been real crazy this year, honey, with them addresses and messing up stuff. I know that's right. Well, I appreciate you teaching elementary school because all of us can't do it. All of us cannot do it. Jackie Gaines is here, my good sis. You laying there resting and listening. All right, like number 5. The beautiful Bianca Edwards is in the chat. And I'm so glad to see my beautiful baby sister. I love her so much. Y'all would never know how much. That girl is so sweet to me. My Esmane is here. Hello, darling. How are you? It's so good to see you. Oh, one of these curls came out real terrible. Yes, happy holidays. Y'all know we're going to try to watch a movie later. We voted on the movies and it's on the community tab, and y'all picked This Christmas. Now, I'm going to be very transparent. I ain't never seen This Christmas, but I'm supposing we're going to be watching it today because I don't, you know, I just don't know what to say, but I guess that's what we watching. Around 5 this evening, 5 or 6, we'll be watching this Christmas, depending on where you are in the U.S. Miss Nisi, hey girl, happy Thursday. Y'all know this is your day for random acts of kindness, and it's the holiday. So a random act of kindness should be real easy, especially during the holidays. Like you can find something to do for somebody during the holidays. Okay, tell them, tell them. Miss Nisi is here. Miss Thelma, hey boo, how are you? I'm so happy to see you. I am. God's anointed daughter is in the house. Hey girl, how you doing? I love how she say it. She always say royalties. I love it. Kia Coco Pop, hey baby, thank you for being like number 11. You working and listening? Okay. Even if you don't chat, it's just good to know you here. Linnaeus Beauty, hey gorgeous. How are you? So good to see you. That's right. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. I like to throw that Christmas in there, honey, because I'm celebrating the Christ. I'm celebrating the Christ unapologetically. Unapologetically. Okay. Maybelline Reynolds, like number 15. Hey, baby. How you doing? So good to see you. Okay. Nacho Twins Mama has made it into the chat. Hello, and thank you for being like number 15. Happy to be happy. You hit the like button at the same time? What? Miss Sparkle is here, y'all. Our resident Mary Kay lady. Do not forget, we got the day after Christmas ladies tea with Miss Sparkle and Mary Kay. Okay, and she's like number 17. I appreciate you, sis. I am glad you're here. Ooh. Listen, we got to talk. DV, hey DV. Hey, my silver diamond. I love you. My Marilyn, my sis. Sis, they took your crown. I'm so mad. I'm sick of these people, sis. I'm going to fight them. I know they ain't take my sister crown. Hey, Donya Lee. How you doing, girl? DS, hey, how are you? Thank you for being like number 24. Zelene Turner, what up, sis? Patricia Joaquin, Miss Tampa, Florida in the house. How you doing, Jen Bunny? You just finished the interview. Good, because we sure finna talk about it. Yes, girl, we are Team Mariah. XO Dana, hello, lovely. Mariah gave a class. Mariah's a class act. Mariah Huq is a class doggone act. Yes, she is. All day, every day. Cool gamer. Hey, baby, how you doing? All right. Carden Designs, LJ Forever. Hey, yeah, I'm trying to get my Shirley Temples in. I'm not going to leave them like that, but I'm going to comb them out. Say, when Method Man name was mentioned, I knew you was going to. I wasn't finna let him lie on Mr. Mefsa. Don't you be lying on him. No. It's a lot of people I can overlook, which I can't overlook. Curtis lying on Method Man. Don't you dare. Hey, Brittany Janae, how you doing? Doria Lee, thank you for being like number 34. Oh, sis, where you been? Nicole Lampley, that's my girl. Merry Christmas. Hey, girl. How you doing, Miss Gardner? That's my sister. Thank you for being like number 36. Jesharine, hey, thank you for being like number 33. Welcome. Is this your first time? Now, listen, if this y'all first time in a live, please put first time live or FTL in the chat so we can welcome you Everybody is welcome. We want everyone to feel welcome. Okay. BJ Daz, you made it. Hey, how you doing, sis? Good to see you. Good to see you. Philly joined in the house. Hey, girl. You had to subscribe again. Listen, I'm telling y'all, they snatching crowns. They will snatch your subscription. They will snatch everything from you. It is not a it's not a joke. It's not a game. They will take. So there's my beautiful niece Couture Bay. If y'all are not subscribed to her, make sure that you are. Okay. Thank you for being like number 39. And if you are subscribed to her, make sure they didn't take that subscription back too, because you know how they act. Jay Della Ray, good afternoon. Such a sweetheart, such a lovely, lovely young lady. I love you. I do. Let me make sure I got everybody. Let me slide. TC Banks in the house. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Thursday. Belize and JB. How you doing, girl? Welcome back. It's good to see you. Who else we got up in here? Okay, so Shireen said this is her first time live, and I know y'all better spam the chat with welcome. Welcome, sis. Welcome, 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 and welcome again. Okay, so y'all make sure that y'all spam the chat with a welcome. Okay. Nicole Lampley, thank you for being like number 40. Yeah, they do. They make it super hard for us for no reason. Mm-hmm. Okay, hard for us to win. Yes, they made you put it in 3 different comments too. You see how they did you? Moonchild 712, welcome and good afternoon. Y'all, if this is your first time live, please put FTL in the chat so that we can officially welcome you, honey. This is a place where the girls and sometimes our nephews and cousins pop into, the gentlemen. But this is where the girls come to gossip. And all of the beautiful ladies are welcome. Y'all know I am an unapologetic charter member of the Pretty Black Girl fan club. And y'all know how I adore pretty black girls. Okay. So welcome. Allie from Miami is here. Thank you for being like number 53. MJ, that's TT Baby. Hey, sugar. Thank you for being like number 57. I love it. I love it. So look, fresh strawberries up in here. Hey now. Moonchild, it's your second time. Well, welcome back. You only get visitor treatment the first time. By the second time, you our first cousin. If you're not our sister full fledged, but you family is the moral of the story. By the second time, you some kin. Hey Helga, I love my Helga. Happy holidays, darling. How are you? Y'all come on in, get comfortable, cause honey, we about to talk about some stuff. Ebbs World. Hey, darling. Yes, 2023 going out with a bang. I done learned how to curl my hair with a flat iron. All type of stuff going on. Yes, Eb. All type of stuff is going on. All type of stuff going on. So first of all, okay, let's get them honorable mentions out the way. Now, Colorado, I believe, is the one that's done disqualified Trump to run for president. Only reason I'm mentioning this is because I need y'all to watch y'all back. Y'all know them MAGA people, them Trumpers and stuff, them people crazy and they slow. I don't want them doing nothing to none of y'all based on them being, that how they get, they over emotional and they not rational and they not normal. And so when y'all is out during the holidays, just be aware of your surroundings, be aware of who's around you, protect your neck. Because see, politicians play games and the crazy people on the street is out here with us and we got to deal with these people. So y'all, protect your neck at all times. Another honorable mention, don't know if y'all care, but they say Hulk Hogan done got saved. Him and his daughter got baptized or whatever. I'm like, I don't know why we needed to know this, but somehow it made it to the black blog. So I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm assuming that it must be some Negroes that was worrying about Hulk Hogan making it to heaven. I don't know how that affects us, but again, it was in the black blogs. So apparently, either some black folks care or somebody want black folks to care that he done got saved. I mean, I'm sure the Lord don't want nobody to go to hell, so I guess it's great that he done got saved. Okay. I can't imagine why they would think we care. Nacho Twins Mama, thank you so much for the super chat. This is my first support of the whole day, and I appreciate You. Yeah, we don't care. I was just like, okay, do we need to know that Hulk Hogan done got saved? I don't want to be that girl, but do we care? I'm starting to wonder about these blogs. And why are we talking about the blogs? And how people run with stuff that don't make no sense and things we don't care about. Now, we ain't going to talk about, the people we done left in God's hands, Bluetooth and the crew and them. We ain't going to talk about them. But we surely are going to talk about what has transpired with 50 Cent playing on the internet. Oh, yes. 50 Cent, y'all, playing on the internet and lying on Method Man. Yes, the man that many of us, lovingly refer to as our baby daddy. Okay. And he done lied on this man because basically he want to go after Diddy because Diddy went with his baby mama. And he not going to convince me of anything else. That's the only reason you concerned with Diddy. Period, point blank. It's because you is mad with him for going with your baby daddy. Now you done lied on the wonderful, the beautiful, the talented, the oh Lord Jesus, on Method Man, the Method Man, and he done checked him. And I'm gonna let y'all see what went on. You already encountered a Trump crazy that thought it was a good idea to threaten me, but this is the problem. Some of them are threatening, some of them things are truly violent. Don't take it lightly. They're violent, they're crazy, and they're unhinged. Yep, them people do want our validation. I just can't imagine. I can't imagine why they do things and put us out there, with these crazy people after they done pull stunts. I just don't know. My sis is back. Marilyn, they stole your crown. I'm so mad at them for that. T Dollar say, I see why Nene and Mariah friend she went in. Oh yes, but we ain't going there yet. No, we gonna handle this business by Method Man first. We gonna handle this business by Method Man first. METHOD man. Okay, we gonna do that first. Okay, because 50 Cent. If y'all don't know, I wasn't trying to, cover it because I just, y'all know how I get. When I don't know what's the line, what's the truth, and everybody just saying stuff, I don't find it amusing. I don't find it amusing. I don't want to be a part of it. Not don't want to be a part of it. I'm not going to be a part of it. I'm not going to take part in it. I'm not going to do any of those things. Okay. What? Oh, no, never that. Never that. Wash your mouth out with soap. Never that. DM Rocks, hey darling, I miss Mariah on Married to Medicine too. Okay. Lynette say, honey, she shot my puppy. She better be glad he didn't die. Otherwise, I'd have been on the news. Don't be on the news now. Don't be on the news. Oh, it's my bubby. I love you. I miss you. You got to call me. I'm going to call you after I get off this live. After I get off this live, I'm going to call you. We got to catch up. It's been too much. It's been too much. I miss you. I miss you. I do. So look, let's get into what is going on. So, like I said, I haven't been covering what's really happening. You know what? But Paul is here. Let me show him my hair. Okay. Okay, so I tried to curl it with the flat irons. Let me know in the chat how I did. Let me know how I did. And then I'm gonna try to curl the other side too. And then I'm gonna just comb through it and then see if it give me like some body and it ain't so flat. Say a prayer. But that's what I'm over here doing. So anyway, what's been going on is that you got 50 Cent. He's so excited about people gossiping and telling stories about Puffy that he's now talking about he gonna do a documentary and he gonna do this and he gonna do that and he gonna donate some money to victims. And I'm like, Curtis, you don't have the best track record yourself, but whatever. So he done took it to a whole nother level, chopping and screwing old videos to try to make it look like Method Man is a part of it, or like Method Man, is accusing somebody of doing something crazy. So he basically chopped and screwed the video, put it up there. Okay. It looks good. Okay, thank you, bro. Thank you so much. Because, if y'all don't know, This man right here, this man right here is the grand emperor, okay? Undisputed champion when it comes to hair. If I don't trust nobody, I'm gonna trust my brother, okay? So look, oh, thank you, MJ. So I'm gonna play for y'all what is out and what the issue is. He basically tried to use him in some stuff, and it's not okay. It is not okay. So let me share the screen and then let's get into it. Let's get into it. Ooh, wee. I can't imagine like how 50 Cent work, like how his brain works. Like, did you think that this full grown, matured, everything of a man was gonna let you lie with his name? You couldn't have thought that. There's no way you thought that with a straight face. You couldn't have. Now y'all pull in. I think I got the sound turned all the way up. Y'all turn y'all sound all the way up so y'all can hear what is being said. Okay. So, like I said, he got some straightening, and I can dig it. So this is what was put up by 50 Cent.
Plus, I seen the nigga at one of our parties and shit sucking dick in the bathroom. Kanye West, I hate that nigga, man. Plus, I seen the nigga at one of our parties and shit sucking dick in the bathroom. Kanye West, I hate that nigga, man.
So y'all see what he put up. He put a clip making it look like Method Man said, F Kanye, I hate Kanye. And I seen him singing karaoke in the bathroom at one of Puff Daddy parties. And 50 Cent took this clip and then put this caption. This has not been confirmed with the eyeballs, but y'all see why I stayed away from the man's parties. WTF. Method Man responded and said, this video is fake 5. You and Diddy keep me out this sugar honey iced tea, because you know our man curses. You know he does. He said the real vid is on YouTube. Method Man Boss Up. Do your research. Y'all falling for the remix. And so then we mosey right along.
No, but you know what? A lot of times what happens is right. I cut these little promos. It depends. Shit. Like, fuck Kanye West. I hate that nigga, man. Plus, I seen a nigga at one of our parties and shit sucking dick in the bathroom. Watch how viral that shit go.
Real shit.
The shit ain't even true, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm just using that as an example because I love Ye and shit, you know? But they get wind of that shit, next thing you know, it's all over the place 5 minutes after I fucking said it.
Yeah.
I hate World Star Hip Hop. I hate Boss Up. I hate all that shit. I hate fucking Wendy Williams. I hate anybody that does hack shit to get money. I think that's hack shit. They ride other people's backs and coattails to get where they at, to get their positions. And then what do they do after that? Because if they didn't have y'all people here, they wouldn't even be existing right now. No, but you know what? A lot of times what happens is, right, I cut these little promos.
So y'all heard what the man had to say. METHOD, man. Y'all heard what he had to say. And our baby daddy is not lying. He is not lying at all. So the bottom line is 50 Cent literally is one of the hacks that Method Man is talking about. And actually what he's talking about is one of the things that I'm always saying on this platform, on my channel. The fact that y'all do not get swept up and caught up in repeating what you saw on a blog on Instagram. These people will chop and screw some stuff, take it, try to make it sensationalized because they need them coins. Especially right now, because it's Crimma time. And they done overspent it Crimma. They tried to do it last month to get the money up for Crimma. And they chopping and screwing. And I'm glad he called him out. I want to see what 50 Cent got to say to that. Like, what can you say? Like, you used a piece of a video. What did you even hope to gain from this? What did you hope to gain from this? And one thing about it, even what's her name? Corinne Stevens. Y'all call her superhead. I'm gonna call her by a government. Even Corinne Stevens, when she wrote her book and she was slamming everybody, she couldn't even say nothing rude about this man. Method Man really ain't no problem to nobody. That man is not a problem to nobody. So what are we lying on him for? Why are you mixing his name in to try to give it validity? 50 Cent is one of the biggest, most problematic trolls I've ever seen. Like the fact that he continued for the longest to troll Lil Kim for no reason other than you tried to holler at her at one point and she wasn't interested. And so now every chance you get, you got something crazy to say about her. Hey, Debbie Garcia. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it was the fact that literally, y'all, this video, you can hear him saying, and this stuff ain't even true, but see how quick it'll go viral if I say something like that. And it was so ridiculous that was the video that 50 Cent decided to chop and screw and use as fake evidence to support something that he's saying about somebody that you don't like. And I'm not mad at 50 Cent for not liking Puffy. You can dislike anybody you like. 50 Cent, I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? I still give you your credit for what you do, but you can dislike somebody without lying on them. You don't have to make up a reason for why you don't lie on them. You don't have to make up a reason, hun. You can just not like them in peace. If you want to make a a documentary, fakementary, whatever you want to call it, and drag Puffy, drag him. You know what I'm saying? You a man, he a man. Y'all don't have to like each other. But why on earth would you lie and put somebody else's name in it? This is what I be trying to tell y'all about getting excited because a celebrity said something. You better check and see if it's true. Hey, Candy Delight. Oh, what a lovely picture. Yeah, but one thing about Mr. Method, honey, he don't care who he working with, who project he on, who he got a check from. You ain't finna lie on that man. As y'all see, Mr. Meth says y'all not finna lie on him. That's what he said. I don't care if he working for him or not, baby. He said that ain't gonna get it. That ain't gonna cut it. That ain't gonna get it. So we gonna see what what Curtis come up with. Cause that right there, that was not the move. That was not the move. If anything, Candy, what I think, girl, I feel like this more or less let you know that you can't buy him. It don't matter if he working for you or not. You ain't finna lie on him. And I love that for him. Dana Brown, thank you for being like number 70. Who's like number 90? I'm just asking. So shout out to him for being a real stand-up gentleman. That's the very reason that so many of us love him so dearly. Shout out to you, sir. Respectfully. Because I know his wife be tired. I know she be tired of everybody looking at her husband, girl. We don't mean no harm. We don't mean no harm. So now let me ask y'all something before I play this. Do y'all want to see the footage of them people pepping Charleston White upside his head? Do y'all want to see it? Because if so, I'll throw that in there real quick before we get into this interview and into Mariah Huq. Because that's going to take up all of our time. You know. So now, do y'all want to see it? Let me know in the chat if y'all want to see it. If y'all want to see it, it's going down. If y'all want to see it, it's going down. But if y'all don't want to see it, then I won't bother. Okay? I don't think this one is bad enough for me to lose monetization. But if y'all want to see it, I mean, it's the holiday time. I'll rent it. I don't care. Destiny say wait, DB say no. Nacho Twins mama say yes. Destiny say she'll pass. Fresh Strawberry says no. Jackie said yes. Moonchild says it's up to me. Well, I ain't gonna bother. I will tell y'all this. Go to Tasha K Instagram. She got it posted because there ain't enough people that want to see it for me to jeopardize my stuff. Okay. Now when he got his tail, when them Negroes got him over there in East Texas on that stage, now that one, we had to see that one. That one was entertaining. Oh my God, that was so entertaining. That one was worth it. But if y'all ain't studying it, then I ain't either. You say no, his eyeball did not pop out. His eyeball did not pop out. You say you hollered watching that. I did too. Philly Joyce say no. Helga said yes. Okay. I don't know. It's a lot of yeses and nos. Michelle Cochran, how you doing, girl? Where you been? You didn't see that one? Moonchild, it was crazy. That dude hopped up on that stage. Charleston White threw a flower vase, a microphone, a chair, tried to run, got caught, and got whooped. And then we got on the camera with a knot on his forehead. Oh, yes. That one, girl, Moonchild, that one was entertaining. When I say that one was entertaining. This one, it was just, to me, I'm going to tell you why I hollered at that one, okay? That one made me laugh and holler and kiki because he had lied and said, "Oh, y'all laughing, talking about somebody jumped on me at the barber shop. Ain't nobody touch me. Ain't nobody." And I'm looking like, them show look like they touching you to me. But it is what it is. Y'all go to Tasha K Instagram. She got it posted. Slide on over there and get your laugh on. Okay. Um Candy, what you say? So I had you holler when I was laughing at Juan screaming at Robin. I had to subscribe. I'm so glad you're here. Listen, I love people that can laugh because y'all know I laugh at almost everything. It's very few things that I can't laugh at. And to be honest, I'm very disappointed when people do things so bad that I can't find no humor in it. I hate that because most things in life, if I'm being honest, I find humor in almost everything. So when you do something that's so bad that even I can't find no comedy in it, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You ought to be. Because I laugh at everything almost. Hey, Magaline. Mm-hmm. You say lying with a knot on his head. He did. Talking about something. They ain't get me. It was six of them that tried to jump me. I'm still sitting pretty. I'm like, Negro, we not gonna pretend like we don't see that knot on your head. And was up there counting $20 bills. It was one of the funniest things I've seen in a long time. Helga say, never mind. If it ain't hands and feet, I don't want to see it. It was hands. Girl, they was popping him. You know how somebody grandmama mush you in the head? They was mushing him in his head. It's funny. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's funny. It is. But if y'all don't want to see it here, just go over there, look at it, and come back and holler. Go to Tasha K Instagram. And I don't know who sent it to her, who was at the barbershop recording, but it was recorded and there it was. Okay. Um, you sent me something for drinks and wings. Ah, that's so sweet. And I'm gonna get them too. I'm gonna get them. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, and Bianca sent me something on my drink. Yes. I'm gonna get me a 8-piece wing and a drink. That is so nice. Thank you. Let me send hearts right now. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. So look, Dolce. There's my Dolce. Oh, happy winter solstice. How fancy. That's bougie. Winter solstice. I love it. Hey, Trina Taylor. Thank you for being like number 81. So now look, let's get into Quad and Carlos King first. And then we're gonna do Mariah. Okay? Because Mariah, oh, Quad and Carlos King ain't gonna take that long. Because it was just a pity party. It really was. And Carlos did what Carlos does. He engages in the pity parties. He enables the pity parties. When people are villains, that is the first thing you should do. Just go to Carlos King and he gonna help you rewrite history and pretend like you've done nothing wrong to anybody and you didn't deserve any of the stuff that you brought on yourself. All you got to do is call Carlos King. That's all you got to do. That is all you got to do. Just call Carlos. That's it. That's it. And Carlos gonna have you where you need to be. He gonna help you be the victim, even though you a whole monster. So listen, y'all know how it left off with him asking about them people, asking her to leave and how she felt or whatever. So he asked her about that and he asked her a very direct question. Did you feel embarrassed? Were you hurt? Were you disappointed? She had to give a theatrical performance as per normal. I guess it wouldn't be her if she did not. So she did, talking about it's painful. I hate to go back. I hate to go back there. I hate, we have it's a 3-part, shot. Hey, LaPriest. Hey, Dana Cutler. What up, girl? Thank you for being like number 85. Yeah, he did look like he was about to go to sleep because it was a dry interview. So let me go back to my quiet voice, y'all. It was painful to watch. It's like a three-time hit. You have to film it, watch it, and then revisit it at the reunion. I was humiliated. I felt devalued, and I was confused, and I was hurt. I'm sitting there like, Lord, William Shatner, stop, girl. Then she was like, I had to ask myself, did you really do something this bad to deserve this quad? The decision was made before I even got on the plane to go to Napa. I didn't feel that I earned that or deserved that. I felt like it was a pile up, and no one spoke up to let me say how I feel. Hey, Deborah Bess. Then she said, um, I don't want anyone to say I'm playing the victim because strong people, this and that, and when they speak up, and girl, yeah. Now let me talk about it. First of all, let's talk about everything wrong. Yes, Moonchild. See, this is why you my kin people right here. This I don't even need a genetic. I don't need no DNA testing. This is how I know that we got blood in common. Moonchild say yes, she tried to destroy people professional careers with her lies. Yes, God. Yes, she did. Talking about did I do anything to? I don't think I earned that. I don't think because you stop with that voice. No. Can she stop with that voice? Yes, that's what she did. Go listen to her if y'all don't believe that's what she did. That's what she did. And Couture Bay said I like quiet, but she know them ladies don't like her. But no, Couture Bay, because remember in part one, she was blaming Mariah for why the women didn't like her. It was Mariah's fault. Of course, these people would like me. I think they so highfalutin and they would love me. And the only reason they don't like me is because of Mariah. No, baby, it's because you're you. You're a hood rat from Memphis with a Shakespearean accent trying to sound like William Shatner every time you get in front of a microphone. That's why they don't like you. It ain't got nothing to do with Mariah, but she tried to make it be Mariah. She was still blaming Mariah in part one. Okay? Now that's just what that is. That's just what that is. So now look. First of all, let's talk about everything she said. She felt devalued. Girl, what is your value? What is your value? You on a show called Married to Medicine while married to nobody. What's your value? Then she pulled the did I do something this bad? Well, let me ask the question. Did Mariah do something that bad for y'all to gang up and lie on her? Okay. Then she went to say the decision was made before I went to Napa. Okay, when y'all sat up there lied on Mariah, this girl went and had her hair plucked from her scalp so them people could do a 5-panel drug test on her. Y'all had made up y'all mind that y'all was going to paint her as a drug addict no matter what she did. So I'm just sitting here like, boy, look at here. The world is round. What goes around comes around. What goes up must come down. The things you do come back to you. I'm just saying, it is what it is. So then she turned around talking about, I didn't earn it. I didn't deserve it. Well, neither did Mariah. Then turn around and say, I felt like it was a pile up. Well, what the hell was it when y'all did it to Mariah? What was it then? What was it then? And who spoke up for her when y'all whores was lying on her? Who spoke up for her? I'm just wondering. It's just crazy. Like, okay, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm pointing this out and why I'm drawing the parallel to Mariah. I'm gonna land the plane. The reason I'm doing it, the reason I'm drawing the parallel and keeping it right there, the reason we're gonna keep the shot right there is because the same thing that somebody will do with you, they will do to you. Let me say it again, because I feel like somebody probably didn't get this, and you might need this lesson. Anything somebody will do with you, they will do to you. If they was willing to sit down with you, plot, scheme, lie, and try to ruin somebody's career who created the show that you trifling hookers are sitting on, what the hell did you think they was going to do to you? Did you think they valued you? Girl, you were somebody that was willing to turn on the person that gave you your whole life after Memphis. You was willing to turn on somebody you call your best friend. Do you really think them ladies trusted you or had so much love for you, girl? They were just waiting on their opportunity. And she said that time she felt like they were just waiting on their chance. They sure were. They wanted you gone from episode one, from season one, episode one. They been wanted you up out of there. Yes, Linnea, Quad is so fake. I guess it don't feel good. Show don't. Show don't. Okay, J.I., that's my dog. That's right. I had to come through with the Angie Stone vocals. I can't do it like Angie Stone though. Shout out to her. But you know, that part of that song was on point. What goes around comes around. What goes up must come down. Yeah, you thought you could sit up with them and plot and scheme on somebody, but they would never sit up and plot and scheme on you. Girl, bye. It's the same thing for them women that lay up with people's husbands. They be thinking, oh, well, he cheated on her with me, but he would never do it to me. Of course he will, baby. He did it with you. He gonna do it to you. That's listen, the stuff that people do, it speaks on their character. This is who they are. This is who they are. This is who they are. So what you thought, they character changed? They ran it through the dishwasher? Girl, bye. Every time, sis, every time. What they do to you, what they do with you, they gonna do to you. They was plotting when she announced the divorce. They was plotting beforehand. They only eased up off of her so they could get her to help them to get Mariah. Right, them crickets spoke up from Ellie. You better say it. DV say, Seanitra, you just told the whole truth. That's why I come to the porch every chance I get. Listen, we got to do that sometime. We got to go ahead and call that thing right down the middle, just like it is. Let me tell you something. You know what it put me in the mind of, y'all? It puts me in the mind of what happened on Potomac with Candace and with Monique. Oh, yes. I'm going to draw the parallel. I'm going to draw it. I am. And y'all can't stop me. I know you don't want to, but I'm just playing. Now, the season that Monique ended up shifting Candace's wig, rightfully so, I might add. I still believe that. They was planning to get Candace, but Monique fell in their lap. And so they were going, initially they didn't like Monique, but they was going to try to use Monique to get Candace. And then when Monique fell in their lap, they flipped that agenda back and said, okay, we'll go ahead and use you to try to get Monique. And then when Monique said, I ain't signing no contract and coming back for you whores to attack me and my family, she left. And so then they could focus on attacking Candace. They couldn't focus on attacking her at that time right away because, hey, this fell in our lap. We've been wanting to get Monique, but since this is here, let's go on and get her, and we'll come back to you. We'll table your issue for now. Candace thought because she sat up in meetings with them plotting on Monique and other people that it would work out. Everything would be everything. You know, I'm a part of the crew. And the minute they got Candace out the way, they shot at Wendy and couldn't make that stick. Wendy backed them off her so fast. Like baby, she let them know whatever. I don't know what you think it is, but it ain't that. Then they went ahead and focused their energy on Candace. The best they could do for Wendy was bring in a mongoose married to a mohawk to come in and tell lies and call the woman's mama a witch. And that failed miserably. So now you got Giselle talking about, oh, I got death threats and it's Candace's fault. Child, please, unless Candace gave you a death threat, anything a crazy person said to you ain't got nothing to do with Candace. And you are colorist. But I digress. It's the same type of thing. Hey, Gossip News. Yes, and Wendy too. Yeah. But that's how it worked. Yeah, Candace show thought that. Y'all, my baby is in the chat. Mama's peanut is her. Listen, that's what happened. And that's what went on with Married to Medicare. Quad thought that these women who had made it very clear that they don't like you, the fact that they became buddy with her all of a goddamn sudden, that meant that, oh, they like me. It was Mariah stopping them from liking me. I'm going to help you stab my best friend and meal ticket in the back. And as soon as you did, it was open season on your behind. Destiny say, now look at Robin feeling the karma on the curb with her Marshalls $29.99 sticker showing on her pumps. Y'all, did y'all see that picture? You know, I had to zoom in on that price sticker on the sole of her shoe. And we know you ain't went to nobody's high-end store and it's a sticker on the sole of your shoe, baby. Okay, somebody said that could have been from the Goodwill. Goodwill be having some good stuff sometime. I ain't gonna front. Weedy Pooh, thank you for being like number 93. Okay. Now, Candace said she had to eat some humble pie that Mariah ate, but hers was made by somebody different, so it didn't taste the same. No different with Candace. Girl, you better preach. Let him use you, Candy. Let him use you. Ebbs World say, girl, you stay married to Medicare. Yes, married to Medicare. Mm-hmm. Bunch of tired old heifers. Mm-hmm. Married to Medicare. Akua, I'm that girl. Thank you for being like number 90. Season's greetings. Whoa, she says she don't never comment, but tonight she will. I have never liked Quad. She is fake. The voice is annoying, and she lied on Mariah and never blinked. Sure did. Sure did. She didn't blink. That heifer ain't had no remorse and nothing else. She is a trifling hooker. Oh, MJ say them was them Ross shoes with that sticker on the sole. Ross be having some good stuff too now. Ross be having some good stuff too. But I'm gonna say this about Robert and the mom jeans and the shoe with the sticker on the bottom, and them was some old shoes too, because I looked at them good on the zoom in. If you Ross and got them shoes, I'm mad at you about them pants because Ross be having good clothes. Now you have to take your time and dig through the rack. But if she went to Ross and came out with them pants, she need a behind toe up. Now that's all I'm gonna say. And them ugly scrunched up ruche dresses that she was wearing this season. If she been going to Ross and she wearing stuff like that, she need a behind toe up. Ross be having some real cute clothes for the cheap. Now we know your man ain't got no job right now, and y'all got to save that money because you don't know when your next check coming. But if you in Ross, that's the right place to be. You starting right. But girl, where did you find them jeans at? Ross be having cute stuff, and y'all know I'm telling the truth. Y'all know I ain't lying. Ross got nice stuff. Okay, so I don't know, what had happened, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Robert, tighten up. Now Geneva say Quad knew she really didn't fit, so I don't know what she thought. Because she had delusions of grandeur, and she was trying to find a reason why she was feeling rejected by these people that she felt inferior to. And rather than address the fact that these people see me as less than because of my background, education, and different things, she needed to find somebody to blame so she didn't have to feel that rejection. Baby, you should have felt it, ate it, and then ate them up. Instead, you decided to turn on your friend because you were never really her friend. You just wanted to use her for access to a life that you could never access on your own. Okay? Jen Bunny says it's giving Monica before you walk out my life. Yes, on that curb. She just didn't have on the white sandals that Monica had on. Yeah, like she took the hem out them jeans. That's a big girl. You say, Robert is homey and country. Girl, baby. Moonchild say, I never went to Ross because they don't have Ross in New York City, but I would try it if they had. Girl, Ross be having some cute stuff. I mean, cute. Like if you know how to shop separates, girl, please go up in Ross, go to the tops, and then go to the pants separately, and just take your time and look. Take your time. I'm telling you, if you go visit somebody and it's a Ross in their city, Moonchild, check them out. Like you could really get your shop on if you know how to dress. Now, if you don't know how to dress, stay up out of there. Go somewhere where the people got ready-made outfits, and all you got to do is pick them up off the rack. Because that's what some people need to do. Everybody's not a dresser like that. Everybody ain't no fashion girl. And it's clear that Robin is not a fashion girl. Lala is in the house. Hey, baby. Yeah, girl, I ain't got no sympathy for Robert. Anybody who shows themselves to be an enemy to black women, baby, I'm automatically on your neck. I ain't never got no sympathy for you. Never. I don't care how that man talk to you. You will get your sympathy somewhere else. It will never come from me. It will never come from me. But anyway, so that had happened. Let's go to the rest of it. Because, see, Carlos King actually tried to ask some decent questions this time. He did. He did. After the playing victim, while playing victim. And then when went to talking about Toya, because he was like, well, with Toya, it seemed like it was really personal. Was it because you called her and her husband thieves? This heifer said talking. She immediately played victim and went to talking about Toya said did an interview with you and she said I was ugly without my wig and my makeup. Girl, you are ugly without your wig and your make. You ugly with it, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Oh yes, yes. Yeah, Ross do have cute dresses too and accessories. They do. But I was like, so girl, you call this lady and her husband thieves. You had the audacity to say that this woman and her husband, this black family, this black affluent family, was behind the robbery of some clear adjacent woman on national TV, repeated it at the reunion, screaming like a banshee, and I stand on that. So you was proud to make such an accusation. You didn't have no bones about it. But your issue is that she called you ugly. Girl, I'd have called you so many things other than ugly. You a whole bopper out here. A whole bopper. And you probably gonna end up going with 3 or 4 more drug dealers to try to pay that mortgage. Because where is your money coming from? I'm sure it's not coming from that Tide cookbook. Who would trust you in the kitchen? Who? Who would trust you in the kitchen? Yeah, call the girl husband a woman and then turn around and accuse them of stealing from this clear adjacent woman. Repeated it at the reunion and said she gonna stand on it. And your beef is that she called you ugly, girl. God called you ugly. She just mentioned what everybody else already saw. Akua said, my cousin took me to Ross in Philadelphia when I visited New York. When I visited, I guess from New York visited New York in 2019, and I got some beautiful things. Oh, that's right. I forgot you in the UK. Good point. Yeah, girl, Ross got that stuff. She is. She is. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Also said that Toya slept with half the neighbors. Yeah, she's a nasty one. A nasty little hood booger. Lynette says quad look worse than a mud duck without makeup. Girl. Oh, my sis. Hey. Pretty girl 1908. I know that's right. So look. So Carlos kind of stayed on that. He kind of stayed on that. You know, she tried to play the victim. It's like, girl, so what? She called you ugly. You accused somebody of robbery. So she held on, talking about something. I don't know why Toya's holding on to that anger. I'm not holding on to that anger. You called her and her husband a thief. You call her and her doctor husband a thief. Girl, I wouldn't like you no more either. You're trash. You are a trash human being. Like, there's no other way to put that. So then she kept talking about her heart posture and I never thought I would be treated that way. I felt like I felt like I've been like they've been waiting for that moment and the whole time I had great energy. What, girl, what your energy got to do with the fact that these people say that you is trifling, you plays the victim, you don't take accountability. Like, that's why I laughed when she said they didn't give her a chance to talk about how she felt. All you do is talk about how you feel. This was their chance. They said this was their one chance to tell you how they felt. So if they done heard you ad nauseum, and I know they have, because I stopped listening to this show a long time ago, but every time I see clips, I see plenty of evidence of you talking about how you feel. How is it that when these people want to tell you how they feel about you, they need to shut up so you can tell them some more about how you feel? Who does that? Where does that even come from? Like, where is that from? I'm just wondering. Jay Delaray said Quad claims she was hurt when Mariah said they aren't married to medicine, they married to Mariah. I thought that was genius. I thought so too. And that wasn't nothing for her to be mad at, other than she wanted to, be as important as Mariah. You did not create that show. So it's like she, not only the other women being envious, she was envious of the fact that her friend could say that I created this show. Like, she wanted Mariah to somehow diminish herself or not, you know, beat her chest with the fact that this was her creation. Like, don't you dare say it's your creation, because I mean, I'm insecure because I know what I am and where I'm from. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. You say you sorry, but you believe she put her. I mean, I don't know anything about his parts being on a chopping block. I don't know anything about it. Child, quiet get on most of our nerves. Destiny say, what did you say? If you want fair, go to the carnival. Right. Tifar 718. No, Ross is not like Rainbow. I wouldn't set foot in a Rainbow. You can actually find some decent label clothes in there, but you have to look, and a lot of them are put together really decent, but you have to take your time and look. Bianca said, y'all leave quiet alone. She can't help that her scalp is pulled back a little bit more than it should be. She just need to scoot the wigs up a little bit more. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Right. Share credit with her is what she was looking for. Right. Why would she share credit with you? When that lady created that show, and according to her, had to put a lot of her own money into the creation of that show, but she supposed to share credit with you. What the hell did you put in? I hate people like that. What's wrong with you? Are you okay? But she tried it. So anyway, so Carlos asked her about calling them robbers. So then she goes, I absolutely do not think that they are thieves. I absolutely do not see what's Quad husband, not Quad, what's Toya husband name? Eugene. I do not see Eugene scaling up a wall and Toya, Jimmy, and a lot. I don't believe that. That is not what I think at all. And I'm sitting there like, but girl, that's what you said. That's what you said. And then we saw the clip from me. I saw the clip. Some of y'all watched that trash reunion with that hooker. And Andy Cohen asked her about it, and she doubled down. And I stand on that. So now you in here talking about I absolutely don't believe that. And so Carlos did actually say, but so basically tried to bring it back to what's going on with this. Instead of her giving a straight answer, she did what she always did. She talked in a circle and said, basically talking about that Toya and Carrie Wells was showing her mugshot, and that her husband at the time, Dr. G, had one too, but they didn't show his. They only showed mine. And that Carrie Wells was Toya's friend, and that Carrie Wells just came to her in Heavenly to talk about Toya out the blue. And she said that Toya said that it was a hit out on Anila in the neighborhood. What does that even mean? When people start talking about hits, they talking about you getting knocked off, bumped off, rubbed out, touched up. What the hell is that has to do with robbery? And why would, if it was a hit out on her, why would Toya know? And if Toya's saying she heard something, why would you turn around and say Toya robbed the lady? Even say her nasty behind called Toya a thief to her face and brought the rumor to all the ladies. That's the way I heard it. Outright lie. Yep. The minute they get on quiet, she go to line. Oh, she say take the wine too. Wow. Moonchild say Anila told Quad tell the truth on the reunion. That let me know Quad came up with the lie. Oh, really? That's what happened? She is a weirdo. I don't like her. It's a no for me. It's a no for me. So anyway, so she went through this whole thing and said that Carrie Wells came and told them that, and said that she had to back away from Toya because she couldn't be associated with that, and that now she and that no, she don't believe Toya had anything to do with the robbery, and tried to make a joke out of it, like, oh, I don't see them scaling walls. Girl, you ain't funny, you sick cow. Brandon Martin, hey my dear, thank you for the super chat. Good afternoon. Thank you. You're so sweet. You're just so sweet. Now, and thank you for being like number 102. So now listen, I'm sitting there. So Carlos, when he was talking about what she said at the reunion or whatever, then she gonna twist it, y'all. And the way she twisted it didn't make no sense. So she gonna say what I meant when I said that she had something to do with it. Get this now. What I meant was, where did you hear it from? Because Carrie say she heard it from you. You didn't say Girl, you heard something about it. It's been gossip in the neighborhood. You heard part of the gossip. You repeated the gossip. You call this lady a thief. You accuse her and her black husband, this nice black family, of robbing this clear adjacent heifer on national TV. Then talking about something. No, I would never do anything to try to mess up, their reputation. They got little eyes watching them, their children, and they look up to their father, and he went to school for a great many years to be what he is. Girl, you didn't say none of that when you was accusing them black folks of being robbers and stealing from that clear adjacent heifer. You said what you said. You ain't say nothing about where did you hear it from? Because Carrie came and told us that you had heard about something was gonna happen. That ain't what you said. You said you called that woman and her husband a thief, and then you doubled down on it. Okay, now that's just what it was. And he did not hold her to her words, because he could have easily said, "But Quad, what you said was," no, he didn't, and that's why Heavenly got him the other night. Now I'm glad she got him. Even say, but you went on national television and accused black people of setting up non-black people to be robbed. Exactly. Okay. Candy Delight say, I don't understand how Quad talk like she on the Harvard board committee and Mariah talk like one of the homegirls. She got it like that for real. Right. But that's the whole thing with her. All she does is put on. Girl, I don't know whether it's William Shatner, Shakespeare. It's something in between there. But to me, I'm leaning more toward William Shatner. I'm leaning more toward William Shatner with that accent. I am. So, anywho, moving right along. So then she goes into talking about she felt she didn't go into it. He led her, because he does a lot of leading with the people he like when he's trying to help them clean up their character. So he led her into this conversation of her saying that she felt like she was being punished for trying to negotiate her salary. And I'm like, okay, where is he going with this? And so something about the fact that or do you feel like you was being punished for missing the five weeks of filming? And so then immediately she says, oh yeah, I felt that way. If you felt that way, why wasn't you saying it? You showed saying everything else. Every question this boy asked her, she gave a whole monologue. But now you waited for him to give you that to say. Then now all of a sudden, oh yeah, I felt that way. Real interesting. You never said it. Then asked her about the fact that something that was said, that basically she was saying, and this is what he said, that I guess he heard that she said, or what's being said that she said, that her and Jackie shouldn't be getting paid the same thing. Okay, well and good. Jackie don't do nothing but sit up there and look like a corpse. Got it. But if you said it, you said it. Girl, say it with your whole chest. She say, I didn't say that. That's not true. I don't even do my own negotiating. My agent do my negotiating. But your agent might, your agent is actually just that, your agent. Your agent speaks on your behalf. And your agent might have listed your concerns because your agent is your advocate. So I feel like she likes to play semantics when she get caught up in some stuff. Okay. So she's like, it's not true. I didn't say that, whatever. And she basically saying she felt like somebody probably told her that, hey, Jen Jones, somebody told Jackie that to get her upset because Jackie ain't never been like that with her. Girl, Jackie ain't never liked you. Uptight, stuffy, elitist, bougie, full of herself, self-righteous Jackie. Do you really think she ever liked you? Hey, Ian, what's up, nephew? Uh-huh. Oh, yes. And thank you for being like number 106. Evie says she loves semantics. She's so annoying. I hate people like that. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Stop all this faking and fronting, man. Moonchild says some people be missing the point. Quad cost the network and production to be sued by Mariah with her lies, and could have cost them more because Eugene and Toya could have sued the crap out of them, out of NBC for that. They sure could have. They sure could have. And they should have. Let me tell it. But anywho, she went on past that and went to talking about Heavenly and talking about where's the confidentiality. And I had to run it back and play it again because I say, did she sit up here and say confidentiality? What is a confidentiality? Listen, y'all, let me tell you something. Now I cut the fool as much as anybody. Y'all know. Y'all could testify against me in a court of law. You know I cut the fool. You know I mess up English anytime I get good and got darn ready. But it's not because I can't speak the language. Ain't nothing worse than a heifer trying to be uppity and can't even pronounce the words that she's trying to use. She say confidentiality. Where is the confidentiality? Ah, that one of my cast members was able to get on IG Live with you. Hey, Cindy Narcisse, get on IG Live with you and get on, YouTube and talk about, salaries. And I was like, oh, Jesus, help, Lord, help. And go ask Carlos, would you ever do that? Would you ever, talk about the people who work for you on your shows and this and that? Would you do that? And whatever. So she did all that posturing and putting on to simply say that Heavenly indeed knew things that she should not have known about her salary. And the fact that, and then confirmed that Heavenly has called her on the phone and was able to tell her things that she knew were absolutely the truth. And, she just didn't know how Heavenly would have known it. Basically saying, in my opinion, this is just the way I'm taking it. She ain't say it like that. But I'm taking that to mean she's accusing the producers or the executives of plotting against her and giving Heavenly ammo on her or telling her other castmates what was said in the negotiations to use against her during the season. Okay? My sister on the phone just says she gonna put me in the corner for using that voice. Well, I guess I'm gonna be in the corner because I'm gonna use it because she shouldn't be using it. She using it, I'm gonna use it when I'm talking about what she said. Now, that's what she said. Monique C, my boo, she like number 110. Thank you. I got the voice down. I be trying. So then Ian say, come on, quiet voice. I'm trying. It's that one hard. You got to stretch your jaw real wide when you do that one. So she talking about basically that Heavenly knew stuff she shouldn't have known. The only way I could take that is that you're claiming that the executives are plotting against you because you were negotiating and they told your castmates what you said during negotiations. I feel like don't say nothing you don't want repeated. Gossip News, thank you for being 111. So anyway, after she told us about the confidentiality, anywho, she was like, he asked directly about Heavenly's apology tweet and if she accepted the apology. Direct question, of course, no direct answer. She danced around it, talking about, she could call me. She could call me anytime, day or night. Anytime I'ma answer the phone. She could call me. All the ladies, if they call me, I'ma answer, even right now. She could call me and, and why not call me so I could feel like it's sincere? Why the public apology? And I'm sitting there like, girl, what they did to you was public as hell. What they did to you was public as hell. If you embarrass me publicly, I'm going to need you to apologize publicly. And then she had to double back and admit to the fact that the lady did text her talking about, why you text me? You know better than that. You should call me. I'm like, oh my God. Listen, Evie, her accent be killing me. Her accent be killing me. I think the producers like Heavenly putting on how she do, so it's believable. Yeah, it's believable. You know that. You know how they act. You know how they act. Moonchild said, of course they did. She cost them millions of dollars. She a liability. Hey, listen, that's what had happened. Not your twist mama say, I think she got her body done so she could do this backpedaling pop real nice. That ain't helping her. Like, I don't know how her body gonna help her out these lies she be telling and this the ridiculous way that she carries herself. Then, and I'm like, girl, then y'all, then she did the tears again. She did the fake tears again because she got to do her acting role and her victim part. Then she talked about, I was just beating myself. I was beating myself up, about why, what did I done? What did I do? And, Even now, after everything they done to me, I want to know, like, if for our show, why we were so underrated. Why were we so underrated? It just hurts me so bad. And then she went to wiping her eyes. I'm like, girl, you should have called Candace Dillard, because she'd have told you to fold some Kleenex. She went to using her bare fingers, y'all, digging at the bottom of her eyes with them fake tears. I say, I can't listen. It was at that time. It was about that time that I almost turned this whole thing off and didn't get y'all no more notes. When she went to digging at the bottom of her eyes with her bare fingers, I say, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. I know you're not digging at the bottom of your eyes with your bare fingers when you could have. You spending your time kicking up your foot, wanting everybody to see the bottom of your red bottom shoe. Yeah, okay, that's great. But you could have brought some Kleenex instead of digging at your eye with your bare fingers. But anyway, and then went to talking about, all that I've given to the show. And she addressed the being late stuff and talking about now she texts, and that Simone did have to wait for her. But another excuse, I was coming from filming another scene, and she did wait a long time, but it wasn't 3 hours, and we addressed that. And now I text and I make sure I'm on time, and if I'm downstairs, I text and tell them I'm downstairs, I'm here, I'm safe, I'm just waiting to be mic'd up if it's 30 minutes later. So you see how she hurried up and told on them that they be late micing her up. It's always a way to rope it in to be somebody else's fault. And girl, I done peeped your game. Then she did actually apologize. How much she apologized to Toya. Girl, too little, too doggone late. Okay? Too little, too doggone late. You say the voice is taking you out. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Okay, like that song Megan Thee Stallion, the Megan Pete got out. It's not my fault. Okay? Not my fault. Say quiet gives me trying to act like Marlo vibes. Yeah, but Marlo actually can afford to act like she act, and she don't talk like that. You can still hear the Florida girl in her throat. I don't know who the hell is in this girl's throat. My sister on the phone say quiet talk like that old J.G. Wentworth commercial. I'm done. I know exactly what you mean too. Listen, she's annoying. It was hard to watch. It was. I think so much for Debbie and Bianca realizing that after sitting through that I need daiquiris. I appreciate my sisters thinking about me, because that was hard to suffer through. Okay, so I wanted to quiet get out of breath talking like that. She got to. Sheila J said the accent spot on. Is giving Count Chocula meets deranged Southern Belle. I love it. Yes. Say she got no storyline every season. So what has she given to the show? Lies. And she tried to help them people steal from her quote unquote best friend. Yeah, she did apologize to Toya. You know I don't practice lying. I'm a lot of things, but that ain't one. Are you owed money? Do you want it now? I have a structured settlement and I need cash now. Call J.G. Whitworth. They should call her. She might be able to do it now that I really think about it. Miss Lisa said, Quad don't know how to apologize. It's always a butt with her. Right. And she is the butt. Yes, 877 cash now. Y'all know what it is. Hey. Gossip News say Quad act like Toya should give her a hug and get over it. Girl, you call them people thieves. You and to say she was hunching everybody. Girl, go to the nearest hell. Candy Delight said Carlos was talking to heavily like Quad was gonna make a big apology to all the girls on part 2, and it was the same blame game as the last one. Sure was. You say I trust your auntie, but Quad is a liar. Yeah, she a liar and a bad actor, but she did that. Now I can tell you that's what she did. Right. Talking about she loved to holler about her body natural. Girl, we remember you from first season. That booty was an ironing board. Don't front. When you walked up to that door to let Carlos King in there, you looked like you had stuffed 2 water balloons in the back of them pleather pants. Cut the cap. You went from Miss Butterworth to a water balloon fight. Girl, don't nobody believe you. Nobody believes you. Nobody. Not a soul believes you. Unless they as slow as you are. So look, that's what happened with the interview. I ain't hold nothing back. That's just, that's what I got from it. Now we got to talk about Mariah Huq. Baby, Mariah can do an Instagram live and get everybody talking, and that she did. Now, some of y'all know that I played. I had grabbed the screen record. I done learned how to screen record. Y'all can't stop me now. Y'all can't stop me now. I done learned how to screen record. You watch out. So I had screen recorded because I wanted to hear exactly what she said when it came to Jackie, to Tacky Jackie. Okay. And so I got it. And I'm gonna play this audio real quick. I ain't finna pull it up. This her Instagram live or whatever. Y'all can go check it. I'm gonna be playing bits and pieces. Okay, girl, I love me some Mariah too. If Mariah came back, I would watch it. I would never watch them hookers without Mariah. I'm sure she don't. I'm sure she don't. Yes, she did. She shook up. She shook them up. She shook them up last night. So I'm gonna play some excerpts. So this is part of what she had to say about Jackie, y'all. Matter of fact, yeah. Let me go ahead and let me let y'all get this. Let me let y'all get this. Whew, Mariah.
She was for me. It did. I saw exactly who she was because outside of me, she took a medical oath. I'm not her patient, but to see a drug test and not even say, no, this is wrong or this is right, or this translates to X, Y, and Z. I saw something different in her, and they had kind of poked out in different situations, but I'm not surprised with any of the things that's going on with the controversy with Jackie, because she's shown that since season one. We've seen how she treated obese ladies, and we've seen how she's judged a lot of women. I mean, you give her grace because she's Dr. Jackie, but she ain't Jesus. And and she makes mistakes like the rest of us. So I think one of the problems with the show is that we have put her so much on a pedestal. And why? Because because her patients are celebrities. We got to do better with that. And I think that was a part of my lesson in this journey, putting people on pedestals. Yes, they're doctors. I wanted to pay homage because of all the work and the sacrifice, but they're still people. I mean, and some, like my mama could say, it's nothing worse than the educated fool.
Oh, yeah.
So y'all heard what Mariah had to say about Jackie, and guess what? That ain't all she said. Y'all gonna have to check it. It's on her Instagram live. She had plenty to say, and it was interesting. And we didn't have to listen to Shakespearean accents. We didn't have to listen to any of those things actually. And I'm gonna let y'all hear what Buffy, the excerpt that Buffy pulled, because Buffy felt vindicated because Mariah, even talked about how they treated her. So let me let y'all hear this a little bit.
Purcell. Mm-hmm. Sorry, Steve. I would love to see Buffy Purcell come back on Married to Medicine.
But too, yes. Honey, let me tell you something. People have slept. I don't know if they slept on Buffy or they don't talk about Buffy. The ladies don't on the show. But baby, when I told you that lady came and she was so authentic, she was fire. I didn't cast Buffy. I cast the rest of the ladies. But baby, I hate that I did not. She is amazing, inside and out, beautiful, and she held every one of those ladies accountable. They couldn't take Buffy. They couldn't take Miss Buffy, baby. They could not take Buffy, honey. Buffy came through. She did, and had receipts too.
Shining.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She's all about the numbers. I like her though, and I like her relationship with her husband, and I like her style. I just like Buffy. I love Buffy. She was so confident. It was almost like they hated on her confidence and her story. I mean, her challenges with the diseases she faced and just the way they treated her. Just her talking about her. It was the infertility struggle that she faced. That was her story and testimony to tell and share. And they didn't give her the opportunity to do that. It's just like people competing for a storyline, but that's the girl's story. And she's young and beautiful. And I just, my heart goes out to her when she, tells her story. But she's amazing. She was an asset to Mary.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And she holds the girls accountable.
She does. And I think that's what they're afraid of. You know, you have this core group who think that they can vote everybody in and vote everybody out. And that's what they're doing. But, I mean, before it's all said and gone, they're going to find themselves with 2 viewers. So, see how that works out for the Golden Girls.
Not the Golden Girls.
It works out. I think anybody can be on the cutting board the way things are going. They don't think that. That's the scary part. They don't know that. They have no idea. I mean, anybody can be on the cutting board.
And I agree with Mariah because if I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, I believe that Heavenly was telling the truth when she said those people were in the process of phasing Quad out. So any one of them could be out. I'm sure Quad never thought in a million years that she was gonna end up invited on a trip just to be sent home. You know, I ain't gonna lie, that was some cold work right there. That was some cold work right there. I'm gonna see if I can cue it up to what Mariah had to say about Quadria. Oh, that's a ghetto name. Help her God. Let me see if I can cue it up to that. Hold on 1 second, because I want y'all to hear what she said about Quad too. Like when I tell you this lady is a class act, y'all, she is a class act. She is the real thing. Okay.
Has been affected or benefited from your
Let's
vision,
just listen.
The actual vision that you created, because I saw the pilot for your show, and the legacy that's being created by being the creator, the executive producer, and this hit reality show that your brainchild.
Secure the legacy and secure the bag. I think my family has benefited because for me it was important for my children to see me create something, break glass ceilings, and know that the sky is not the limit. You can go far and beyond. So that was important for me to be able to do that.
Let's go.
The disappointing part. Meanwhile, we saw them seasons later marching in Washington, for equal rights. And,
hold on, come on.
It's clickbait for sure. I'm not on the show, but I have a new talk show. To do that.
Hold on, y'all. Because she talks so long. I don't mean no harm. You know I love her, but she talks so long.
No matter how many letters they have down in their name. And that's what they're doing. My husband had no medical loans. People don't know that. Like,
she got into it so much.
To breathe.
No. It's on Housewives of Atlanta.
Your fans and viewers to take away from this.
It came from a news desk.
Hold on. Because it's so long, y'all. Forgive me. It's so long. I don't want to miss anything. But it was one thing when they asked her about Quad, she gave like one of the classiest answers, and I just don't want to lose that. I want to grab that. All right, how you gonna talk all hoity-toity with a name like Quadria? Yeah, just pretentious. Yes, LJ. I didn't like Buffy on the show either, but I didn't like what they did to her. You like her better now. So maybe they didn't give her a chance to shine, but she definitely should have went upside Jackie's head. Ooh, now that's one way to look at it. Gerard, hey, baby. Mariah is a star and my BM. You're so crazy. I love it. I love me some Mariah, and she's absolutely a star. She's got everything that it takes.
The ladies don't know the show, but baby, when I told you that lady came and she was so authentic. Her family from us. You know what? They're all trying to get to a news article. Proud of you, a beautiful black woman. Yes, I thought it was horrible. And then I think even for her, just knowing some of the things that she's went through, not even as her friend.
Okay, here it go.
Quit going. I ain't mad at it.
And there you have it from the queen.
Now, on the second part, what did you ask me about the casting part?
What were your thoughts on that? I mean, in the church and the funeral and
this what she got to say about
casket,
this casket situation.
It was just so dramatic.
Listen, y'all.
You know, I thought that was horrid. I thought, like I said before, it was a different depth of desperation on everybody involved. I think it's so much real stuff going on in the world. Like for me, I've been to 4 funerals within the past month and a half, and I cannot imagine pretending to be at somebody's funeral, and I cannot imagine someone asking me to get out of a casket. And I can't imagine being friends with somebody that would actually get in a freaking casket for a coin. It is not that much money, that much fame in the world. It's not worth it. And that's what I would say to Paul. I would have said, girl, you need to set up people kiss your root to like for real. I don't think that was cute, funny, entertaining, and I was disappointed that those ladies would sit there and participate in it. Especially the doctors who see, sick patients and deal with death on a daily basis. I think they can play about a lot of things, but I don't think death should be one of those things that they play with. I can't imagine somebody asking me. I cannot imagine them asking me to lay in a casket. I mean, you could be casket sharp without being in a casket. I just think that I hated that quad. That's not the quad I knew. That wasn't the quad. That's not the quad I knew. I mean, she would never let anybody make her feel that low. She has to go to the depths of hell and purgatory and lay in a casket. Oh no, she don't need that chick. It's time to move on. No, you don't need that. They're gonna make you do that. And then when you think about what they were doing, not only was she laying in a casket, she was laying in a casket. She thought it was a resurrection. They were comparing it to a resurrection, which I thought was horrible too. But she thought it was a resurrection, but it was a true death to them. They were killing her off the show. You think about it in the big scheme of things, it was all hooked up.
Yeah, it was truly her funeral and her death off the show.
No, it wasn't. That wasn't it. But she didn't have to do it. I cannot believe she did.
Yeah.
Mariah said, I can't believe she did it. Again, class act. And I totally agree. The fact that they told that heifer to lay in a goddamn casket and you did it, girl, that's desperation. Now, I understand about house notes and stuff like that. I understand that bills got to be paid and ain't nobody going to wait. And you can't take your principals to nowhere to get a money order, a cashier's check, and none of the rest. Nobody takes principal as payments, okay? Now, you can pay towards your principal, but you can't take principal as payments. And I understand that, which is why, she probably shouldn't have got no note that high on that house. You know what I'm saying? You don't get no $2 million house and you ain't got no $2 million way to sustain it. You know what I mean? Like, that was pushing it. I don't know why the hell she did that. And maybe that's why she felt compelled to go ahead and let them put her in a goddamn pine box. When you put me in one, it'll be because I'm supposed to be in one. It will never, ever be. And I mean, it will never be because I'm so desperate for some money that you can humiliate me. And while she talking about she felt devalued by them telling her to go home, baby, why you didn't feel devalued when they told you to get in the casket? I feel like she felt some type of way in the end because, like, dang, I did all this to try to save this check and y'all still got rid of me anyway. That type of stuff. But, again, like I said before, not to beat a dead horse or beat a broken drum, but you didn't care nothing about that when it came to Mariah. I guess she felt, entitled to do that to her because, you got a husband, he made plenty of money. Y'all together, you're fine. Yeah, it's your show, but I'm envious and I want to take it from you. And this is the best I can do to take it from you. So this is what I'm going to come up with. Monique C said that got to be her co-worker lawyer idea too. Also, yeah. Or production said was, hey, Phaedra's got a funeral home. Now let me tell you what's real funny. Plot twist, Monique C. How much you want to bet? Them people probably had already thought of that when they told her to bring Phaedra on the show. When they told her to bring Phaedra, it's like we bringing the funeral director because we're gonna bury you. Imagine that. You reckon that's what they was thinking? Because what's the odds? Them people ain't. They asked her to get in that coffin. That wasn't no spur of the moment. You think it was an accident? They asked Phaedra, Miss Reality TV, Miss Funeral Director, to be on Married to Medicine without being married to medicine ever in her life, in her whole life, just to put her on the show. And people keep talking about, oh, she wasn't dating no doctor. She lied. She said she was dating a doctor. Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all really think them people didn't know she really wasn't going with a doctor when they brought her there? They brought her there to do the dirty work, and she did it. They brought her there because they was finna usher Miss Thing on out. And hey, you got a funeral home. You mind letting us borrow one of your coffins for a scene real quick? And you know Phaedra like her money. Phaedra is about her money, baby. So Phaedra was like, sure, y'all can rent a coffin. I want to see the invoice, what she charged them to rent that coffin. That's what I want to know, because I know she charged them. I know she did. Moonchild say she marked her house spiritually doing that. I don't care, hence the tragedy that happened at her house. Listen, you got to be careful. You got to be careful, honey. The things you do have meaning. The words you say, the power of life and death is in the tongue. And absolutely what Mariah said about the fact that to her, she thinking resurrection. Them people, for them, it was a funeral. For them, it was a funeral. Candy Delight say, did the casket part come before her niece passed away or after the casket scene? I don't know, honestly. I don't. Monique C say symbolized her being fired. That's exactly what it was. That's what it was. Like, I saw a clip, and mind you now, you know, much of what I know is what's on social media, what y'all talk about, and what's in the blogs and the clips that I see. But in the clip that I saw, she talking about she thought everything was fine after the resurrection, and Simone and her big teeth busted out laughing and started cackling. A kiki child. The resurrection was a fail. So it was basically telling you to your face, girl, you still dead to us. You dead to us. And unfortunately, Quadria didn't get it. She just didn't get it. Everybody got it but you. So now she finally know what it feel like for everybody to be a part of the joke but her. Now she know. Ain't that nothing. Now I'm gonna go ahead and slide this StreamYard in this chat, and I'm gonna keep reading y'all comments because I want to know what y'all got to say about this mess too. But Mariah absolutely shook up the internet last night. Yes, she did. And I was here for it. After filming, then the tragedy happened. Jen Jones said, I was thinking the same thing, Candy. Never know what door she opened. Hello. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. And you have to look at life like everything is a potential ritual. Everything in your life. Seriously. Everything that you do has a spiritual connotation. Everything that you do is going to have some spiritual relevance. Whether it's speaking good into the air, speaking bad into the air. People, you know, committing certain acts. I'm not going to get into all that because I'm not preaching today. And I'm not doing Bible study today. But I'm just telling the truth. Treat everything that you do like a potential ritual. Like, think about what is it that you ushering in and what you bringing on yourself. Like, really give it some thought. Think about it. Before you just do something. Give it some thought. All that for a check. Oh, gossip news.
Hey, Auntie.
Hey, gossip news. How you doing, baby?
I'm good. I'm cooking. I'm trying to prepare dinner.
Okay, well, tell me what you think about this stuff. My baby say one thing about them tables, baby. They sure be turning. What you think about them tables that's done turned on Quadrille?
I've been calling it since season. Once they got Mariah off, I said Quad's next. It's always Quad's way has been given to her since season 1. Even to season 2 when her and Mariah fell out. Mariah fell out with Quad because she saw Quad was using her. And what do we see? Quad makes everything that Mariah does as an attack on her. Do I believe? And then she brought allegations of Mariah doing drugs, which one is very slanderous.
Yep.
But
And
then,
Mariah talked about that during her live. She said she had bigger fish to fry, so she couldn't sue her at that time. She said because she really should have sued her for doing that. That was so nasty.
it is.
Mm-hmm.
But this is how I say, I don't feel bad for Quad or any of the other ladies on Marry the Medicine. They played themselves, every single one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Quad plays herself by trying to act like she's some high class person with a fake British accent talking about, I'm married to medicine, my love. I
Mm-mm.
Quad, so fabulous.
That is not the voice. You got to do the voice right, nephew.
I can't do the voice. I can't. You got a voice better than I do. I can't do it.
You, no. Listen. This is what you do. Think back to William Shatner on Star Trek. Give it the William Shatner treatment. Say it like William Shatner, and you gonna have the voice.
Okay. I gotta try and envision this.
Hey, Anita, thank you for that. Yeah, that right. She don't own it, but she worked with Willie Watkins. So yeah, Bravo definitely paid money to use that coffin. They didn't get that coffin for free. Yeah,
Right.
that's right. You can't kill me in a movie. I'm not gonna play going bankrupt or nothing. Show ain't. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't you do it? Because
Right.
you mess around and you ushering that stuff into your life. But yeah, she did that. She did that. But you got to do the voice like William Shatner. Like, okay, when he did Rocket Man, if y'all go on YouTube and look up William Shatner Rocket Man, um, Elton John song, he did that thing just like Quad. I packed my bags last night, pre-flight. 0 hours, 9 a.m.
I
There you
can't
go.
do it.
I'm a rocket man. That's Quad.
Yeah. But Quad has Quad has made herself the victim in the joke. You got mad at Toya because Mariah said that you were sleeping with a contractor. You got mad at Heavenly because Heavenly used to have your back and co-sign your behavior, but now she's holding you accountable. But when have we
Well,
ever seen
first of
Quad?
all, can we tell the truth? Heavenly wasn't having her back. Heavenly was just happy that she was there and willing to go help her go against Mariah. That's all that was.
That,
See, that's why I say this is Giselle and Candace treatment. She thought Heavenly really was like for her people. Heavenly didn't like you, dog. Heavenly wanted to go after Mariah, and you were the dumb to help her do it.
yeah, a bunch
That's
of
what
them
it
used
was.
used Quad to go at Mariah.
But see,
Every single
Mariah is the dummy. And so this is what happens when you call yourself trying to be a user and a social climber. The people that you're trying to social climb with, they know that you're a leech and they just use you. They know you willing to do anything to be one of the cool kids. And so they use that against you. They knew that she was willing to do whatever to be a part of that crew. If I got to go after Mariah to be in with these heifers and I'm going to be something, then okay, fine. Just like when she thought, oh, I got the sister circle situation now, I don't need them no more. And then the whole show got canceled and she was looking stupid. Now you got to crawl back to these people. The problem with a social climber is this. When you use people to get where you want to go, right? You're gonna end up in a spot where after you done gave them your behind the kiss, because you think you done got where you wanted to go, when the next rung of the ladder breaks, you can't go back to where you been because you didn't leave right. I guess he'll come back. You can't go back to where you been because you didn't leave right. When you left, you tooted your behind at them and patted the cheeks. So now that you need to go back, they reminding you about them comments about, oh, these girls at the sister circle, these girls that I had gave up on women, but these girls, y'all at the sister circle, honey. Now they reminding you about how you bent over and patted your cheeks at them for the ladies at the sister circle. You see what I'm saying? That social climate stuff go up in your face. Just like right now, these people done tow her behind out the frame. You're not gonna tell me she don't wish she could go run back to Mariah, but she knows she can't because she went too far. when she thinks she got a leg up or a way
Yep.
to move to another level in her brain, she don't mind doing whatever she has to do to hurt the people that helped her. So now, what you
That's
gonna do? Because I
that's
heard that's a
true.
$2 million mortgage. Now that's what I heard.
It is.
What you gonna do? She better turn that bad boy into a Airbnb. Now that's the only thing I can advise her. This don't look good.
It does it. And I saw the episode because I do watch the show. At first I felt bad for Prop. Then I'm like, but you screwed almost every single one of them many times. The ones who had your back, like the Toya stuff, I knew right then and there Toya was never going to forgive her for that. You accuse her of robbing. Then you say that she was cheating on her husband with almost half of the neighborhood. And then you want to call her husband. What did she call him? Jiv. It was like some nickname.
Eugina.
Yes,
Eugina.
Eugina. You call the man Eugina and say that he needs to wear underwear and a dress. But you want her to forgive you and to respect you enough for you to stay on a trip that you were not invited to.
Well, Toya did let that girl come.
She let her come if she was going to hope be accountable for once. But none of them, I don't think Qua or any of the women can say that they have accountability.
Because they all fake as hell.
They're all fake. They all have double standards of what is allowed because we have Heavenly over here being nothing but Heavenly, being anything else but Heavenly, talking about people's marriages, being very disrespectful, using your mama jokes, but Heavenly gets a pass every season.
Well, see, her time will run out too eventually if the show stays on the air, because Heavenly plays the role that Kenya Moore used to play. I'm willing to do she's willing to do production's dirty work. She don't care how dirty it is, whether they friends, enemies, foes, whatever. But just like Kenya's luck ran out, hers will too. Trina say, and Heavy A couldn't even get on first season because Mariah tried to bring her on, but they said she was too big. Yeah, they said she was too fat. And then when she got there, Jackie called her a busted can of biscuits.
That is true.
She did. And now she kissing her behind.
Yeah, because now it's strange the fact that Jackie first insulted Heavenly, but now she's BFFs with Heavenly.
She's not BFFs with her. Heavenly is one of those people. She saw Jackie as somebody that's, she drank the Kool-Aid that Jackie is so important and so highfalutin, and I want to be liked by her. And Jackie uses the fact that Heavenly wants to be liked and uses her to do her dirty work, because Jackie tries to act like she a saint, and she is anything but, with her nasty little dried up self.
Yeah. I need. Yeah, no, but that is so true.
Oh well. I just want to see how far it goes. Yeah, Jackie fake is a $4 bill. She really is. Moonchild say, I'm about to get the Holy Ghost. You speaking the truth, Queen. Go and shout. Cut a step. Hey, True Wisdom. What's happening? You say that took you out the busted can of biscuits. That's what Jackie said. Jackie said that. Jackie called that girl a busted can of biscuits, and I ain't gonna never forget that. I said, whoa, that's cold. That's cold, especially when you knew that's why the girl couldn't get on the show the first season. Jackie knew that the people didn't want her there because she was too fat, and Mariah was fighting to get her on the show. Then she turned around and turned on Mariah. She's a nasty piece of work. All of them. They really are. These are some nasty women. These are some nasty women, honey. You say Heavenly would get them hands talking about your mama? She the kind that'll run her mouth and call the police though. If you want to whoop her, you got to really think about, do you want to go to jail? Because she got a lot of mouth and no hands. Got some news. Somebody say, is you in the toilet? Because there's a lot of echo in there where you at. Is you in the bathroom? Is you? Moonchild say jealous because she don't have any curves. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Oh yeah. Jackie probably was one of the main ones didn't want Heavenly on the show. Well, he not talking right now, so let me go ahead and slide him down. Maybe he did have to run to the potty. I don't know. But yeah. So she probably did have something to say about not wanting Heavenly on that show. Hellishly. It's just real funny when mamas get their girls names like that. I wonder, do they realize that girl is gonna be the opposite of what you call her? Like, honestly. I know a lot of princesses that be from the hood. They don't be giving royalty. I know a lot of, girls that's called lovely or beautiful and they hard on the eyes. Her mama named her Heavenly, and this girl act like she is from downtown Gehenna. Like, I don't know. I be wondering, do they think about the fact that these children is not going to be able to live up to these names? They just can't live up to them. The diamonds that look like they, bubblegum rings, just it don't never come through. It don't never come through. Bianca, I got your text. Listen. It be that way. Say the mama tried. Yeah, she tried. But I mean, you got to do something other than just put a name on them. You got to, make a covenant over the children and establish a covenant between you and the Lord. Do your work. What's the matter? Oh, okay. No, you can't busting out the room. I thought something happened. I'm like, did the cats jump you? Okay. Y'all, I thought it was getting real over here. Rochelle, hey girl, thank you for being like number 128. Moonchild say that's why she's so insecure. She didn't grow up pretty privileged. Right, she didn't. She still ain't. But it be like that sometimes. Everybody can't be pretty. Everybody ain't gonna be pretty. I ain't gonna knock you. That don't change the fact that I'm a fan of the pretty people. I'm a fan. But y'all, that's what I got for this. And I'm definitely interested in y'all's input on this stuff. And of course, let me let y'all know. Let me remind y'all again, we're gonna try to watch this movie this evening. So that means I got to slide out, get my wings, get my daiquiri, be back in time for us to watch this Christmas. Y'all, I'm gonna say this. Y'all voted for that movie. That means y'all better show up at Zoom to watch it. Those of you who are royal family members who got your crown on. And it better be good too. Because I ain't never seen it. But if I'm going to be watching it, it better be good. Now, I'm going to be real. I'm going to throw a whole tantrum, if I go and set this movie up and we sit up in here and watch it and it ain't no good. Okay? Now, I'm going to turn this camera on where y'all can see how I did. But hold on, let me get some comments. Gerard say all the ladies on the show, Mariah created. I don't know why Quad would have thought going against Mariah to get in with the other ladies would have been the best thing to do if you're trying to climb the social ladder. She was thinking that getting her off was going to put her in a better position, not just with the ladies, but also with production. She thought, okay, I'm going to help y'all steal something from her. Just give me my cut. That type of attitude is what I think. I think she thought her cut was going to be a guaranteed spot on that show for the hereafter. And in the end, they put her in a casket. Okay? It's bad. It's bad when being a snake don't pay off. It's bad. It's terrible when being a snake don't pay. And it didn't pay this time. You say this Christmas is pretty good? Okay. You say you gonna love it? Okay, we gonna see. Miss Parker, to you. What's up, girl? I'm telling you, that's what I think that hooker thought. I'm gonna help y'all stab this lady. Y'all gonna make off with the goods, and then I'm gonna have a permanent spot on this show because y'all know what I did for y'all. Child, please. They know Mariah created the whole show and was willing to hurt her. What you think they gonna do for you? Just because you was willing to stab your friend girl in the back. Mm-hmm. Girl, listen, Brandon, if I thought Mariah would come talk to me, I would invite her. I would send her a half a bushel of navel oranges from my home state and everything. But that lady ain't finna come talk to me. I ain't nobody. She got to talk to people that's got a name. I ain't got no name, but except for over here in our little sector where y'all know me. But them big people don't know me like that. Mm-mm. Say naming them secret and everybody know about them. Huh? What happened? Like in about 2.5 hours, we're gonna be watching this Christmas, and I'm gonna send out text messages, and I will be posting in Discord and on the community tab for all Royal family members, because this holiday time. So you know what that means. We gotta eat Christmas cookies. We gotta drink spirits. I don't drink eggnog, so decorate tears. And that's what we're gonna be doing. Hey, Princess with the puppy, thank you for being like number 133. Yeah, child. Yeah, she definitely thought her spot was untouchable, but she's so boring. She is. All she got is that weird accent. That's all she got going. Okay, so it's got body. How I did. I don't think I curled it right because this side is not as curled up as this side, so it looked uneven. How I did, y'all. Kinda. It's got like somebody. It's gonna go flat again, but it's got somebody for now. It's okay. And that's my twin. What's up, G-Way? Okay. Say about look at you looking like me. No, look at you looking like me. Not magnifico. I'm done. Y'all are too dramatic. Thank you, Brandon. I've been sitting up here talking to y'all and working on it. I've been working on it. Okay, it got body. Yeah. Listen. Got a body wave. Now listen, this is what I had wanted. I wanted, y'all remember how we used to get the comb and push? Y'all know what I'm talking about. We would get the roller set, and you get up under the dryer and comb it all the way back, and then you just give it a push. I want a comb and push, but I ain't got no Marcel iron. See, I might have to get some Marcels or something. I don't know. But for a quick situation, it's giving something. For a quick situation, it's giving something. Thank you, Brittany. So if I tell him I get it from my mama. That's right. She get it from my mammy. And she know how to handle it. Let me quit with the Jackie O, because she say she saved now. Say it works. I do want to comb and push though. I want one bad. Okay, because both of my girls look like their mama. Both of them. I know. That's why I'm saying, Moonchild, I'm gonna get me some Marcel irons. Wait, let me ask this. If I add Marcel's to my wish list, somebody gonna get me some Marcel irons? Yeah, for that comb and push. Like, that's what I want. And I'm not above putting them on the stove and testing them on a rag and, getting my wax and clicking. I think I could do it. Mm-hmm. So listen, y'all, we done gossiped. We done ran our mouths. I'm finna run and get my daiquiri and my chicken is what I'm finna do. Me is. So we can start this movie. Okay. You say I don't need Marcel's, they too hot. Nah, you control the heat on them. You control them, you just cool them down to the temperature. I used to use Marcel's. I'm old school, baby. With the red Marcel wax. Sure did. Me did. You put your Marcel curls in right with that wax, it'll last you about a week and a half. Without rolling it. Monique C say, cute. You remember when you used to roll the top of your head and wrap the rest? Yes, girl. Yes. I remember. Oh, don't take me back. Don't take me back there. Mm-hmm. Drop your IG. So, girl, my IG scrolling on the screen, but I'm gonna put it in the chat anyway. My IG is Seanitra_Royal. Y'all can get me, man. Y'all can find me. Same name everywhere. Twitch is Seanitra. Here is Seanitra. Patreon is Seanitra. I'm Seanitra everywhere. And that's on purpose, because no matter where I am, I'm the same girl. I never change. Never, ever. Ever, ever. I know some people wish I would, but it ain't possible. That was your favorite hairstyle? You wear it short now. Listen, I don't know. I feel like going back to the old school. Like, I don't know. You love your Marcells. Thank you, girl. Listen, I want me a comb and push real bad, y'all. I want me a comb and push so bad. When I say so bad, I want one so bad. I don't know. I know everybody is gluing wigs to their forehead, but that just ain't my speed. I can't, I ain't knocking nobody who do, but that ain't who I am. I can't do it. I can't get into it. I can't. I have tried, y'all. I tried to be new. I did. I tried my hardest. And then I realized that I'm not a new girl. I'm not a new girl. I'm an old girl. I can't do it. Yeah, I need some sponge rollers too. I do. I need some sponge rollers. Mm-hmm. I do. Ooh. Child. Y'all, why y'all ain't tell me that Amazon really do have Marcells? I'm done. Oh, they really do have them, y'all. I am done. I am dead for that. Well, look, y'all. Yeah, them curls stay in. They do. Thank you, love. You so sweet to me. I don't care if it ain't true. Say it anyway. Okay. So look, y'all. I'm finna get off of here so I can go get my stuff. Y'all go get y'allself together so we can all be on the same page. Okay. Thank you. I'm finna go. I love y'all. I will talk to y'all soon. Like in a couple of hours soon. So listen, y'all go. Remember, if don't nobody else say it, God loves you, I love you, and it ain't nothing you can do about it. Also, make sure you hit the like button on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. Notification bell, click all. Make sure you'll know every time we live. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed. Hit the join button if you want to put your crown on, because we definitely want you to be a part of the family. Be ready for the movie in a couple of hours, baby, because it is going down. It is going down, and we want you there, okay? So look, I will talk to y'all in a little bit. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I did add me some Marcel irons and sponge rollers to my wish list. I sure did, okay? Because the girl do need some sponge rollers. But anyway, I'm playing, but I'm not playing. But I'll talk to y'all in a couple of hours, okay? Bye.